And welcome to the Marv and Earl Show. I am Earl, this is my colleague Marv, and we are here to give you full outlooks, predictions, and analysis of the most worthless events in HFU, basically, Marv. We have a new kind of a twist in today's show. We're going to be giving out kind of an award, and Marv...
Oh, the award. Let's talk about the award.
It's called the Marv's Magical Medallion.
Should we whip it out?
I think we should. And there it is.
There it is.
The Marv's Magical Medallion.
This is given to the players today for, their effort on the court. They may not be the best players out there, but they show heart and effort. They may not have talent, but they have effort.
May I make a point about this medallion? We only have one medallion.
One.
But it is the one Marv Magical Medallion, and therefore, when this award is given, you have the award for approximately 5 minutes and 32 seconds, and you have to give it back.
That is correct.
You have to give it back. You don't keep the medallion.
One medallion, you get it on set.
But for those
we get it back.
But we get the medallion back eventually. No one keeps the actual medallion. But for those 5.5 minutes, you're pretty special.
It is. It really is.
Big day today. Intramural basketball, the playoffs. It is playoff basketball. I can feel the intensity and the emotion.
I really do feel it also. I've seen Booth, pushing around a couple players. He's been a force to reckon with all year. And
Has he assaulted anyone yet today?
Not yet today, but he's been, shoving and pushing.
Like he always does. We all know that. Great stat line across the board. Other top stories. Danny Costello in the building, shooting around right now. Big day for him?
Yeah, he's been warming up all morning, He said he was a little nervous for these games, and we're going to see how that plays out for him.
Especially. Now, Marv, feature game of the week right here, ladies and gentlemen. About to get started underway. It's called James Booth's team, the Assassinators, versus really the Land of the Misfit Toys. That's the name of the other team.
It really is.
The Land of the Misfit Toys. Now, our man... Shorty Spice, they call him, is carrying the basketball.
That's an interesting shot there. Costello, good hustle. Maybe Marv's Magical Medallion will find his hands, but I doubt it.
Kicks it back out to Costello for the three-point shot.
Like I said, he was warming up all day
for
this one.
It felt good.
It looked good. It was good.
And it is good. And Steven Pino with the hook and the bucket. What a nice move by Steven Pino.
Yeah, big time.
And I think something should be said about his dragon tattoo on his shoulder. He obviously has the strength and heart of a dragon, Mark.
It really is, he just never stops working out there, just like a dragon would.
I feel like he's like a giant Italian male version of a dragon. Like if he was an animal and pick one animal, he would be a dragon.
He really would be, because he just breathes fire on the opponents like, dragons do.
Obviously. And
Not that I've seen ever a dragon.
And James, he's going to have a big night tonight. I kind of disagree.
It's really interesting that you keep saying night, because it's broad daylight out here. I just don't understand. Costello with another three. I just don't understand where you're getting the night from, but hey, it's all you, Earl.
I have no comment to that, but what I will say is I just go by what people tell me. And I do realize it's daytime. And I do realize that you're wearing aviators during the daytime, Marv. So for that matter, I do concur. It could very well be night, because those glasses look a bit absurd on you. This is between me and you. Because these guys have worked all off season to get where they're at right now. Another point. Shorty Spice, and someone wiped the floor as he whips his hair back, Marv.
He whips his hair back and forth because he is spicy out there.
Oh, and he tries to do the same move. You can't really do a shot like that twice, so it'll never really work out. They're shaking hands as if the game may be, in fact, over. I don't know who the winner is. I don't really care.
It's worthless to us.
The road, Jack. You don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. You don't come back no more. We're going to go get him. Commissioner Matt, how you doing? Pleasure to have you. How are you able to handle that situation so effectively? And really, because we want to promote good sportsmanship.
I got to get out of here.
We want to promote good sportsmanship. You broke them up. They're no longer fighting. How are you able to be such a good sport?
There's just zero tolerance for fighting in intramurals.
And can you also tell the camera that there's zero tolerance for fighting on the Marv and Earl Show?
There's zero tolerance for fighting on the Marv and Earl Show.
Now, I want you to say it with more intensity, like there is zero tolerance for fighting on the Marv and Earl Show.
None.
None of it. Go.
There's zero fighting tolerance on the Marv and Earl Show.
I'll go with fighting tolerance. I'll go with that. Thank you. You're a real good Samaritan to all the people. All right, great. Tensions flew. Is everything okay? Is everything? It's fine. It's
Doesn't
fine.
look like he's calmed down.
You had a
now
good
yet.
game, so I don't want this to take away from a post-game interview. Maybe if I could, maybe I don't mean to be a nosy Nelly, but no. Okay, maybe later. We'll get you later. Not a good time. One of the victors of the victorious team, if I can say that. His name is James Booth, but they call him the Assassinator. And he had a great game today. Took his team. His team's going to the championship game. And I first want to thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
No, anytime, man, anytime. And you left Marv hanging.
Sorry about that.
I'm over here, but
It happens a lot.
The
Everyone
right-hand
always-
man gets lost.
Yeah, they leave Marv hanging a lot. Your go-to move was one pass, catch, one dribble, hook shot. Was it effective? Yes or no?
Definitely. I think I scored every time with it.
I don't think you did. I think you had plenty of misses, but you were effective for the most part because he would get his own rebound, a dominant rebounder. Why do you pride yourself on rebounding?
I mean, I just want the ball, so I go for it hard, and yeah, I get it, and then I score.
When you want other things, do you go for them?
One question I want to ask you: with the defensive intensity out there, like you were facing today, how did you overcome that? And, just play your game instead of their game.
Well, I wanted to break their spirit in the beginning, so that's what I was doing, posting them up, and just thought I'd demoralize them a little bit, run the score up, and then it worked.
Now, is it harder when you're facing such defenses like the stand around and do nothing defense? I mean, it can really be tough at times to kind of break through that defense. Now, we're here with James Booth. Great game today, buddy. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we now have a special individual on set with us right now. He is the manager of the other team, the guys on the other side. The guys, they call themselves the Muffin Stuffers. John Fisher, manager, Muffin Stuffers. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
doing
And
dandy.
of course, he's perfect. He's Italian. As I want everyone to get a glimpse of that. First off the bat, you see your matchup next week. The cage fighters, they fight in cages. They fight over pizza with steak knives. These guys are for real. How are you going to bring the heat next week and take home the ship?
Well, I think
We love our viewers as well.
the key is that we're muffins, we're not pizza. So there's nothing to really fight over here,
So you're saying that you're muffins, not pizza. It should be almost a unity?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be friends on the court?
I think something like that.
I feel
Okay,
that.
so this is interesting. You're taking a friend approach, and they're taking a kill you attitude.
It
Do
doesn't
you
look
feel like your players are ready for this?
Definitely. I mean, muffins are rebakeable.
with just fresh baked muffins. They're just full of love and full of, just, that's all I can describe it as. It's a noise expression. That's all I can give. It's a, and they're going to go in there with plethora of love against a bunch of raging cage fighters that are just ready just to pound you guys. Are you a little intimidated?
No, I think if Gandhi taught us anything, the nonviolence, the love really in the end wins.
Well, I don't think that worked out for him too well, but in this case, it could maybe work out for you guys. Is there a game plan for next week? How are you gonna maybe how you gonna stop James Booth?
That's a good question, because, one of our players went down last week, and
I mean, if a muffin went down by just a random kid, imagine what James Booth will do to a muffin.
it was a freak accident. Our muffins are pretty resilient, but
Muffins are resilient, but James Booth is also a freak of a man.
that's true.
John, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best of luck next week.
Thank you.
Between me and Marv, we have a little award for you. Now, we didn't want to excite you too much, but
Let me whip this puppy out. There it is. Go ahead, Earl.
we call this the Marv's Magical Medallion, and we want to let you know that it is yours for all of the next 15 seconds. Let's go. Show the medallion. Oh, he's got the medallion. He's got the medallion.
It feels magical.
He's got the medallion. He's got the
Now this is given, to the team, maybe the underdog, maybe not the one that's going to win this, this matchup next week, but we hope you do win, and we wish you luck.
Thank you.
So
And thank you, that will be ours. Marv, that is yours. You get the medallion for 15 seconds because we don't have any other medallions to give out. But we want you to know
one
that
medallion, one winner.
for that 15 seconds, you were the
15
winner of
se-
the Marv's Magical Medallion.
It was a very magical 15 seconds.
Well, Marv and Earl Show, over and out.
Bye.